Ever looked at a medieval castle and thought, wow, it'd be so cool to live there? Knights, banquets, secret passages. Basically Hogwarts, right? Well, not exactly. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on what it was actually like to live in one of those massive stone fortresses. Forget the movie version, we're diving into real history. And trust me, it's a wild ride. A castle wasn't just a fancy mansion. It was part fortress, part city, part power center. Think of it like a medieval version of the Pentagon, a shopping mall, and the DMV, combined. Hundreds of people lived and worked there, from powerful lords to sweaty kitchen staff. Everyone had a job. And a place. Let's start at the top. At the peak of castle life were the lord and lady. Yeah, they were rich, but their days weren't exactly chill. The lord handled politics, justice, and military plans. The lady? She basically ran the whole household, supplies, staff, and even defense when hubby was off at war. She was the medieval CEO. Sure, she embroidered stuff, but she also managed a castle-wide operations team. Knights weren't walking around all day looking heroic. They trained hard. Sword fighting, horseback riding, jousting, all that chivalry stuff was physically intense. When not at war, they were guarding the castle, going on hunts, or escorting nobles. Their rooms? Tiny. Beds? Shared. Comfort level? Low. They were elite fighters, but not pampered. Now this was the social hub, the Great Hall. By day, it was an office, a courtroom, and a town hall. By night, feasts, music, even medieval stand-up comedy, aka jesters. The food? Giant roasts, pies, and meat that looked like dragons, but wasn't. No forks, just knives, spoons, and fingers. Plates. Literally stale bread. Behind the scenes were the real heroes. Cooks, cleaners, blacksmiths, stable boys, everyone had a role. The kitchens? Hot. Loud. Total chaos. They baked, brewed, and spit-roasted meat all day long. It was hard work. But way better than being a poor farmer out in the fields. Was it gross? Yeah. Baths were rare. Toilets. Holes in the wall that dropped into the moat. Floor rushes soaked up the smell, until they didn't. There were dogs and even birds living inside with people. If Febreze existed back then, it would have sold out. When the castle was attacked, total lockdown. Everyone pitched in, soldiers fought, women rationed food, kids hid. Boiling water, arrows, giant rocks, all part of castle defense. Sieges could last for months. It was dirty, hungry, terrifying. But it was the price of safety back then. But hey, it wasn't all bad. There were holidays, parties, weddings, music, and dances. Kids got educated, at least the noble ones. Even servants found moments to laugh, rest, and connect. It was messy, loud, and wild, but it was home. So next time you pass by a castle, or see one on TV, remember. It wasn't all trumpets and dragons. It was a real community. With real struggles. Real people. And stories that still echo through those stone walls today. Tap that subscribe button and join the quest. Let's hit 100,000 likes, brave viewers. Onward.